He said, numbers don't lie, haters do. Let their haters say that he's boring and nobody wants to watch him. Sorry to tell you, it's just a select few of you haters. As you can see, there's proof that he has the #1 ratings in any fight on ESPN this year, the top 3 ratings since 2022. And to all of you haters who want to escalate that hate outside of the ring, I'm Shakur's manager and I handle all his business outside of the ring. In other words, Cam and Mace, I will fade all his shots and take all bets.
Fade all shots and take all bets. I think they're misconstruing what Jay Prince said because of the word fade. He said fade all shots. He didn't say run the fade. Like you got to go to Urban Dictionary with the shit because it's just the context that you say it in. He said fade all shots and take all bets. He didn't say take all fades. Fade mean this.
So you saying he's gonna duck all shots? Is that what you're saying?
Right.
No, hell no. Hell no. That ain't what Jay Prince meant, bro.
The context. I think the word, that's what I'm saying. I think the word fade, when you hear it, you got to look at the context. He said he's gonna fade all shots. So you on the internet throwing shots, he gonna fade that, and he gonna take all bets. And he talking about a fighter. So I don't believe that was a threat.
So why did he say outside of the ring? They're not in no ring. There are podcasters who their show is mainly about sports.
Right.
So they're gonna do that. If someone off of Sports Center would have said something like that, he wouldn't have said nothing. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people think Shakur Stevenson boxing style is boring because he almost kind of reminds you of the latter part of Mayweather career.
Right.
You know, he's a technical boxer, so it can get boring. But I don't call it boring. This man, he's winning. That's all that fucking matters. I don't give a fuck if you don't knock nobody out.
Right. That's not what boxing is. Yeah.
It's not. It's about winning. Whatever it takes to win, you fucking do it. You study your boxer, your opponent, excuse me, and you just like Tank did in his last fight. He let that dude tire himself out and caught his ass slipping.
He played chess.
Yeah, he played chess. I'm looking at the fight like he gotta be doing that rope-a-dope shit that Ali did because he's not swinging as much. He's letting him swing. And he's really not connecting. He connected a few times, but they was weak. So if you consider that boring, sorry, bitch, I won.
And if you connect, you score. So that's the thing. It ain't really all the time about how hard you connect. If you connect, you score. The judges score connects, right? So yeah, and even Cameron later on in this, I think, I don't know if we'll get there or not, but even he said he thinks it's boring as well.
You gonna take all his fades and take all his shots and you handle everything out the ring. All right. So then we talking to you then, all right? We starting with you. Since you the big homie, we starting with you. That's how it goes around here. I want to just start off by saying you are so lacking self-awareness. Like when you give such a lackluster performance and then you think you can make threats to people because you gave a lackluster performance, pause. You don't have the right to tell me what I should like or to tell Cam what he should like. That's not your place. Like, art is subjective, right? So if art is subjective, and I don't like something, you can't really get mad at us because we don't like something. And you're standing there with two Hall of Fame boxers that are constantly letting their hands go. So I think is crazy that Andre Ward let his hands go. Terrence Crawford definitely let his hands go. And then you walk out with these boxers and you don't tell the next guy to let his hands go. This is a lapse of judgment. And I'm going to tell you another thing. When you're dealing with older people, they're the last to know that things have changed. We not your little niggas. Like, the way you talking, I don't get what you mean. We're not your little niggas. Like, for real. All that big homie stuff, that's for little niggas. Little niggas have big homies. We're not little niggas, so we don't even respect big homies. I know Killer doesn't. And for me, I never respected niggas in the streets. That's why I always got the problems I got. Niggas would tell me, Mace, chill. No, chill for what? Who is this nigga? You trying to be a street nigga?
Talk.
You failed. You failed. You failed. You failed. I'm telling you this. And I stand, my name is Mace. I stand by this message.
You know, his realm, he's in the realm of sports analysts. So the things that Prince, whenever Prince talks, there's a certain amount of, it's like he's the boogeyman out here on some shit. Like when people listen to Prince, people listen with a very cryptic ear because they know who he's connected to around the nation. So I think that kind of plays into it. But I think as far as Cam and Mace, like they on this public, like they full blown skipping Stephen A right now. Yeah. That's what they do. Cameron drop a little freestyle every now and again, but he's not in that realm that Jay Prince puts on to be in. And so I really, it's like two different worlds colliding. So it's kind of weird for me because Prince is like Jay Prince. I'm like, man, just chill, man. You know, these dudes up here, you know, regardless of what they said on the microphone 10 years ago or 5 years ago or whatnot, I don't know what is possessing him to think that he, as far as this, he has to come out and say things like that. But once again, I will go back to the fade comment. The fade comment, I don't think should be taken as some sort of threat. It was not a threat. He said outside of the ring, and this is where Cam and Mace are. They're outside of the ring analysts.
But why did he attack Cam and Mace?
That to
and like they said, bro, the older generation is the last to know things have changed. And I think the lingo that you're speaking of, I think he meant it like I think he meant it. I think he just used it in the wrong way. This is what I call, excuse me, I'm gonna say it, this is nigga shit, because if you watch any motherfucking major sports channels like ESPN, Sports Center, First Take, all that shit, they're gonna give they fucking opinions on the box. That's what they're gonna do, whether it's good or bad. And we don't see you saying shit to none of them. Why you want to do Cam and Mace like that? To me, that shit, that's some sucker shit. That's lame. He an OG. He know better than this shit, man. For real, bro.
All of us said it was boring. It's 100 niggas saying it's boring. But because our shit go viral, niggas think that they can keep talking to us. Shakur Stevenson told us to get the strap or strap up, or better yet, put the gloves on so he could fight us. We said what he said, and then he started going crazy. Everything was over with. Me personally, I'm sick of it before I even address the Jay Prince thing. I'm sick of it. I left it alone. We have not talked about a nigga this much before his fights or after his fights, in none of his fights. However many fights he had in his career. This is the most traction the nigga ever got. My nigga, I had a meeting on Friday, this is no cap, with some of my Jewish partners. Shout out to Shapiro's, I won't give you first name, shout out to my partners. Before the meeting started, they asked me, Murder, why are you arguing with Tupac's son, Cam? I said, what are you talking about? He said, no, we see it in the media. You're arguing with ain't that Tupac's son? I said, that's not, no, his first name is Shakur, not lie. He said, well, what does he do? I said, no, never mind. They didn't even know, they never heard of the nigga.
Yeah.
But because we keep talking about the nigga,
we don't keep talking about it.
Exactly. Don't know what it is. Our clips go viral all week. So it don't stop. It ain't, once we say it, it's viral all week.
Oh, okay.
So word to everything I love. I swear to God, after I got off that meeting, I said to myself, I'm leaving this shit alone, bro, because niggas don't even know this nigga. You don't know, I don't mind, keep going.
Yeah.
But I'm like, this don't make no sense. So what happened is Saturday night, I guess they interviewed him, and they was like, "Hey, is everything cool with you and Mason, with Mason Kim and all that, da. Fuck them bitch ass niggas. Them niggas are still bitch ass niggas. Ain't nothing changed." This is what he said Saturday night. This is a week after the fight. So the niggas who run my social media page, or our social media page, they got the same humor that we got.
Yeah.
They start putting up pictures of him when he's crying in the Olympics, whatever. The next day is when Jay Prince just say what she wrote. Hey, yo, my man, listen, James, let me explain something to you, bro.
James.
They said it exactly. You 60, nigga. You 60. What are you talking about? What are you, bro? I lost mad respect for you because I used to have mad respect for you. When you had Shakur with you, when you line Young Boy NBA up, why the fuck you got Shakur with you? And this is why he acting like that. This is exactly why he acting like that. Talking about you got Young Boy NBA umbrellas and his keys to car. Young Boy NBA told y'all niggas eat a dick. This is what he said. This is what Young Boy NBA said. Whack 100 was the most disrespectful. Wild disrespect. I ain't even gonna repeat the shit Whack 100 said. Mad disrespectful.
Crazy.
Drake is beefing with Kendrick Lamar as we speak. I have not heard this. The first time Drake got into some shit, and I hear you say shit to Kendrick Lamar now. Why do you think that you could tell us what we can and cannot say, my nigga? Control your nigga. Control that nigga. Ain't nobody gonna tell a nigga, get the strap, and then we gonna sit there and be like, hey, I think we should shut up. Nah, nigga. This is not 1982, bro. You cannot sit here and tell niggas get the strap and then niggas be quiet. Nobody know that part because our shit just be going viral. You bugging.
The boxer, he jumped out there like Adrian Broner on some, get the strap or we can do this and that. We can get you know, and then it turned into so Jay Prince, man, for a while he's been doing this, Whack 100, and supposedly I guess Whack 100 and Jay Prince squashed their little whatever they had after Jay Prince after Whack 100 came out and was like, he's a bitch ass nigga, his son's a bitch ass nigga, and they squashed that. So,
what bothered me, or what bothers me, is the direction that is being taken, whether it's hip hop and now it's moving to sports, boxing, like I said earlier. And Jay Prince should know what an OG is. An OG, a real OG, is somebody who leads by example from the lessons that life has taught them to prevent somebody younger or somebody that's under them, somebody that looks up to you. You teach them not to go down that route or that road. You still want to live this mob life, mob ties. Look at the message that you're sending. You know what I'm saying? That's not what an OG do, bruh. Gotta put the time in, pimp and make it grind a little bigger.
Do it big.
You can never be a quitter.
Till the end, if it's win, lose, or draw.
Go hard. Make them hating bronze bitter.
Do it for the cause.
Gotta make your mind up, nigga.